Hi everyone, I'm happy to join this community call. Sorry I couldn't make it in person. My name is Rosa Hernandez. I am a board member of St. Vincent de Paul. I also have been of Ascension for about 9 years. At the heart of our mission is it's making home visits, and it's really heartwarming when you can take a phone call and listen to what's on the other side, what the need is. But it's more fulfilling when you can have someone open the door to their home for you, and for you to sit down and listen to their experience, what that person, what that family is going through at that moment, and just trying to understand where they're coming from and what their need is. And being able to see God's presence through the need, but also walking in the shoes of God as well. So it's just something that it's really touching for me. When I experienced my first visit, there was a woman who she was a single mom, and she had a child who was about 1 year old, and this was about 9 years ago. So I remember the joy in that child's face, and just him opening the door and just greeting us with joy, not even knowing probably what his need was, or what we were coming, but just for them to receive a visit, it was fulfilling for them. And to see, go into a home and see that a family doesn't have a bed, something so essential as a bed to sleep in, was very touching and hurtful at the same time. For me, it made me feel like, how is this possible that a family doesn't have a bed? This is why I love the society so much, and this is where I said, this is my calling, this is where I need to be. At first I didn't understand how bad poverty can be until you actually walk into the homes of those that are most vulnerable, and they open the door to their home, not only to their home but to their heart, and they allow us to hear their story and to be there for them. It's such a great feeling, able to grow spiritually throughout this journey, and also learn from those experiences that can happen to anyone. To you, donor, who has been so gracious and willing to give some of your hardworking money to provide and to help these families, I just thank you tremendously. There's no words to thank you for what you have done for so many of these families who have struggled. If it wasn't for what you were able to provide to this family, that clothing, that jacket, that bed that you were able to give a child, a parent who is struggling, trying to make it through paycheck, you were able to provide. And it's just, I'm probably able to be that person, to be there to give it on your behalf, but also on their behalf. I want to give you the thanks that I'm sure many of these families have been addressing, and just how grateful they are, the joy. If I could share with you the joy that these families have expressed, and the tears that they have shed of the gratitude that they feel when they receive something that we think is so simple as a bed to sleep in or a table to eat in. I would wish to be able to give you more than just a thank you. A huge thank you for your donation, for your willingness to provide to these families in need.